Have you been trying to lose fat? Maybe even have a meal plan set, but the second something messes with your plan, you're stuck thinking, now what am I supposed to eat? Well, that moment right there is exactly what keeps messing you up. And it's not that you don't know what to do, right? You just get tired of figuring out how to do it every single time. And when that happens, you usually end up eating something that knocks you off track. Tell the truth, yes or no? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 free tools that fix that problem by making fat loss automatic, so you won't ever have to think about what to eat anymore. And a perfect example of when this shows up is when you go out to eat at a restaurant or a fast food place. You know the scenario. You've been doing good all day, you've been tracking your calories and macros according to your meal plan, and then your friends hit you with the "Get in, loser. We're going out to eat." Now, you don't want to be antisocial, but you're sitting there thinking, is this one of those moments where I just say screw it and then just start over tomorrow? Well, no, because this first app fixes exactly that, and it's called Calorie Cap. You literally just open it, pick the restaurant, set your calorie cap, very clever guys, and it shows you exactly what you can order. You don't even need to sign up, you can do this instantly. But if you want to go deeper, you can even sort by macros with the premium version. So instead of staring at the menu and negotiating with yourself, you just walk in already knowing what you're getting, and it basically turns the entire menu into only options that fit your goal. And that's just eating out. What about when you're trying to figure out what your actual fat loss meal plan should look like? This is when people usually go around asking influencers what their plan is. Like, yeah, eating 6 meals a day, that's definitely gonna fit your 9 to 5 schedule. And I'm sure your kids are gonna love it too. Beef and rice again? All right. However, this next app will make one for you in seconds. It's called Eat This Much, and it completely removes the need to go around asking people for meal plans, because without even signing up, you can put in your calories, your diet template, and how many meals you want, and it will generate a full day of eating for you in literally seconds. But wait, there's more. You can set how simple or complex your meals are for those that tend to burn water, how much time you actually have to cook for those with busy lives, swap anything you don't like for those picky eaters, and add additional family members for the wife and kiddos. So now, everything can actually fit your life. Now that you have a meal plan, you're gonna have to track it all. Why do I need to track if I'm just following the meal plan? Fair question, but let's be real. You're not gonna eat perfectly every single time. Something changes, you swap something, maybe you grab a little extra here and there, doesn't matter, you just went off plan. So this is where the next app comes in. It's called MyFitnessPal, and there's a 9 out of 10 chance you've heard of it, but let me show you how most people misuse it. If you wanna make dieting incredibly hard and not very automatic, you'll do what most people do, which is track every single item one by one by one. While you're starving, trying to make your food, searching for the right item, making sure it actually matches so you can finally just sit down and eat something. This will get old and annoying very fast. So instead of doing that, start creating your own personalized library of go-to meals using the recipes and meals feature. So now, instead of searching for every single item, you just tap it once and the whole thing is already there. And to make it even more automatic, you can copy meals from the previous days, you can copy meals from the recipe discovery section, or you can even copy meals from your friend's diary. And to take it a step even further, the premium version lets you organize things even more. You can set specific macros for your eating windows and also cycle your calories. So now you can spend more time eating and less time searching for chicken, grilled chicken, chicken breast, 100 grams, 200 grams, 1 medium breast, 1 large breast, 1 cooked, 1 raw. Like, bro, just let me eat. All right, now stop me if you've heard this one before. You're at home. You're hungry, you're rummaging the pantry, you open the fridge and you see a bunch of food, but somehow it still feels like you have nothing to eat. This is usually when people overeat in snacks while they figure out what they can put together, like me. I'm people. But don't be me. Instead, use Supercook. Now this one isn't necessarily a fitness app, but it solves one big problem, which is you got a bunch of food, but none of it actually feels like a meal. So what you do is you plug in everything you already have in your fridge or pantry, and it pulls up recipes you can make with exactly those ingredients. And if you land on something solid, add it into MyFitnessPal. So now you have another go-to meal ready for next time. Now this last one's a little bit more specific. This is for those of you who already know your calories and macros, but still sit there thinking, what do I actually eat that hits this. Because finding meals that actually match your numbers without guessing or doing a bunch of math, boring, is way harder than it sounds. So I built something that fixes that. It's a meal block generator made with Chat GPT. You give it your calories and macros for a single meal, and it gives you something that actually fits. Now I know what you're thinking. Can I just do that with regular Chat GPT? Well, yes, but then you're right back to thinking, trying to come up with the perfect prompt, going back and forth, and hoping it actually lines up with your numbers. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. I've tried. And that's not very automatic because AI is only as good as the person using it. So instead of trying to figure all that out, you just give it one clear direction and it answers one question for you. What exactly should you eat that fits your calories, hits your macros, and actually keeps you full? It gives you that down to the ingredients, the exact grams, and how to make it. That's how you get rid of the what do I eat problem for good and actually make fat loss automatic. You can download it in the description below along with everything else mentioned in this video. But here's the part I didn't cover. All of this only works if you actually have a fat loss system in place that actually helps you remove thinking. Otherwise, you're just guessing with a bunch of cooler tools. And that's how people end up doing everything right and still not seeing progress. So if you want to see the step-by-step breakdown, make sure you check out this video right here.